Hey, Brent from Stevens Tractor again. Today we're coming to you with part 3 of our informational product videos. We're going to be discussing how to program the On-Time Elite Timer. This is a very nice unit. It's one that I use personally. Had it for years, got really good service out of it, and it's very simple to program. Again, we're going to go through a little bit of setting this thing up. You can actually screw it to the bottom of your barrel. 2 simple set screws. You loosen them up. You adjust the gap on the unit, which is usually about 3/8 to a 1/2 inch. You tighten the set screws up. The rest of the unit drops out from the bottom. So everything is easy accessible while it's hanging on the barrel. You just simply pull the bottom unit out. They are sealed, and I didn't mention this in our last video, but all of the aluminum housing units like this are sealed with a rubber seal on the top and the bottom to keep the weather elements out, keeps the moisture from getting in, and it's really nice setup there to keep everything nice and dry. And what I'm going to do today, before we program it, I'm going to have to put batteries in there. And I got a battery pack already loaded, you know, to kind of save a little time. These battery packs hold 10 batteries. I prefer to use the Duracell or Energizer batteries. On these here, along with the lifetime unit, you'll get approximately 1 year out of the battery pack. So you don't have to be running out there changing batteries every 3 or 4 months. Again, this is a 15-volt unit. Simply put your batteries in there, slide it back in the housing. The actual unit comes up. Hopefully you can see the numbers on there, and then we'll get to programming. So stick with us. All right, today we're going to go over the programming of the Elite Timer. Our solar Elite Timer programs the same way. When this unit is not being used, after a few minutes, it goes into what's called a sleep mode to help help battery life. To make the screen come on, you just touch any button. Right now, it comes on and it says armed, and it gives you the time of day. If you need to change the time of day or program, you hit the enter button again, and it asks you for the actual time of day, and this is the screen that you can actually change and program the actual time. To be able to change that time, there's an up and a down arrow. You simply push it to change it, and if it needs to go a ways, you just push it and hold it, and then the timer will actually run through it quick to get you where you want to go a lot faster. Once you have your time of day set, you hit the enter button again. It will ask you for feed time number 1. From the factory, the default is 7 in the morning and 4 in the evening. But we do want to change that. We want to feed at 7:30. So we will actually change this, and I'll just press and hold it down so it'll get there a little bit quicker. And oh, she passed it up. Very simple. Just back it back down. That easy. Once you have the feed time set, you can actually set the run time from 1 up to 30 seconds. Again, just you can press the button and hold it, or just simply go small segments at a time. The next nice feature on this unit, and because it is a 15-volt unit, you actually have the option to change the motor speed. You have 100%, which would be high. Then you have like 75, which is medium, and 50 would be low. Once you have your speed set, you're ready to program feed time number 2. All the feed times program the same. If you opt to only feed twice a day, when you get to, or say 3 times a day, once you get to the run time, rather than having it set to a specific run time, just make sure that it's down to where it says off, and it will not prompt you for any other feed times. When you hit your enter button again, it will go straight to your arm screen. Another nice feature of the on-time timers is once you got it programmed, if you want to check your spacing on your spin plate, just to make sure everything is functioning properly, you can press this test button right here. It has a 10-second delay, which allows you to back away from the unit, and I would recommend wearing safety goggles for this test anyway. That will actually cause the unit to run. All right, that's pretty much it. Very simple. Big LED screen. It's easy for me to see, that's for sure. But again, hope you enjoyed it and hopefully it was informative. Okay, now that you've seen the simplicity of setting the Elite timer, once you get done, you simply slide it back up into the housing, tighten up the set screw, which we do have thumb screws available for these too if you don't want to mess around with the Allen wrench. What I prefer to do is I take my Allen wrench, there's a groove right there. You can slide it right in there and it stays at the timer all the time. So hopefully you enjoyed and it was informative for you, this video. If you have any questions about any of our products that we sell, you can call us at 1-800-333-9143 or visit our website at ontimegamefeeders.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you have a blessed day and losh pa.
This has been an informational product video about one of our products on our brand new website, ontimegamefeeders.com. Feel free if you have any more questions or comments to call into the store. Don't forget to like and subscribe because more videos are coming soon. Thanks for watching.